All right, you need to see this. I finally found a backpack that I actually enjoy using every single day. And this thing carries all of the tech, all of the gear, all the little things too that just keep me going. Living in Los Angeles and working across different cities, it has its perks, but it also means I have to stay ready wherever the heck I end up. And this backpack, it's basically my office on my back. This is the Pioneer Duration 18-liter version 1. I think it has a clean design. It has weatherproof fabric. The company calls this material Mandarin 840. It's a premium super fabric made of high density nylon, and I think it's just the right size at 18 liters. So Pioneer, they actually recently updated this backpack to a version 2. It has a higher capacity at 22 liters, a suspended laptop sleeve, and some refinements. I might have to check that out soon, but when you pick up this backpack and interact with it, you instantly feel the amazing quality. And don't get me started on these like big chunky zippers. I absolutely love just dealing with those on a day-to-day basis because opening and closing with one hand is so easy. And even check out the airplane-like seatbelt material on the top handle. It just it feels so amazing. So the Duration, it's not trying to look too tactical. It's not trying to look too professional. I think it works in any environment. I've dressed up with this in a suit. I've also used this, just on a day-to-day with jeans and a t-shirt. It does have some flaws. This isn't the most comfortable backpack. The carrying straps, they're thin, they have a little bit of padding. If you're carrying heavy items, this might not be comfortable. And at first, I thought it was uncomfortable because I came from a Tumi and an Air backpack, and those bags are super padded. But over time, I came to appreciate the minimalist design of the straps, and I just grew into them. And by the way, I've gone through my fair share of backpacks over the years. When I first opened this one though, for the first time, and I began to pack it out, when you touch it, it just feels right. But moving along the inside of the laptop compartment, this is a 16-inch MacBook Pro M1, 1 terabyte, 16 gigs of RAM. This thing handles everything I throw at it, from video editing, doing admin work, hosting virtual sales calls. But what I find the most impressive thing about this laptop is, number 1, the screen quality, the speaker quality, number 2, and number 3, the microphone quality. This MacBook is insanely good, and if you could pick one up at a good value, I'd still recommend it unless you're editing 3 4K or 8K clips that are 1 hour long each. I did that once, 4K clips, and I noticed a little bit of lag. So if you have a more intensive workload, I would look into the new MacBooks like the M5 or maybe even the M4 Pro. I think those would be a little bit better. Anyways, my keyboard, it has this like permanent grease on it, and I don't know how to get rid of it. It just happened over the years of using it. I use it for multiple hours a day. If you have any tips, let me know in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate it. All right, let's open up the main large compartment of the backpack. It opens up this clamshell style, and it makes it super easy to just load it up with a jacket, clothes, or some snacks even. But you want to know what else I carry with me that I didn't expect to use as much as I do? It's this foldable laptop stand. It's made of entirely metal, very premium feeling, and it has this 360-degree rotating base, and it clicks every single time you move it. You hear that? It's like a fidget toy or something. It's so satisfying. What I love most about this are the little details, like the rubber stops underneath that keep it from sliding or scratching the table, and the soft pads on top that protect the laptop. Even the way it folds, it's so intentional. It's one of those small things that makes working on the go just feel a little more thoughtful. When I'm at someone's office or I'm on a client call, I'll set this up, open up my MacBook, and instantly it feels like a workspace. And when I'm done, it folds down completely flat, tucks away in the bag. It's simple. If you're someone that uses a laptop every single day, get this. Your neck will thank you. I promise you. And then there's my wallet. I've had this thing for over 10 years. It's nylon and leather. It was a gift from my dad. It's definitely worn in. The edges are a little frayed. The leather's faded, but I've grown to love that. I don't carry this on my person too, by the way. I leave this in my backpack. I carry a MagSafe wallet in my car that has my go-to cards, but I'm typically the Apple Pay person. Next up is the Gerber folding knife that I think I got at Home Depot one time. I've carried this thing for years. It's lightweight, it's stainless steel, incredibly simple, incredibly dirty. I didn't clean it. This is just how it looks on a day-to-day basis. I mostly use it for, opening boxes, cutting packages, small fixes here and there, but also having it as a weapon on me because you never know. It's one of those tools that just quietly earned its place over time. And on this meshy pocket of the inside of the big compartment, there's this one item that just made a huge difference. It's this rechargeable soft selfie light, and I don't use it for selfies. I don't use it for content creation. I actually just keep it strictly for Zoom sales calls. It clips right onto the laptop, and in seconds it transforms the lighting on my face. It's simple, it's portable, and the light it gives off is super soft. It's not too harsh, it's not distracting. When you're talking to someone through a screen, lighting completely changes how you come across. It helps people see your face clearly, keeps the shadows away, and honestly, it makes the conversation feel a little more professional in my opinion. The battery also lasts for a couple of hours, and you can just recharge it through USB-C, and it easily fits in this little place in my backpack. It's one of those tools that I think most people overlook, but once you use it and you realize how much more confident and well put together you look on camera, just changes the whole vibe. All right, now going to the front of the backpack, this top zipper is my quick access where I have just all my daily essentials, and it starts with this Apple wired USB-C headphones. These things are, in my opinion, the best bang for your buck quality headphones. And yes, they don't have noise canceling, but for sales calls and phone calls, these are a winner. They get plenty loud, and the placement of the microphone is perfect. It's almost like having a lavalier microphone on you. These next few items are more personal hygiene, like this Jack Black chapstick, which is nice and handy to have before meeting someone in person, or when my lips are feeling chapped or dry, it's nice to have this nearby. I also carry an electric toothbrush. I think it's handy to carry this, with some toothpaste for after lunch. That way, your teeth can look a little bit fresh and clean. This is a hack, by the way, that my dentist just told me to do, and I'm the dumb enough guy to just listen to him. And finally, I carry this small bottle of eye drops. I'm typically staring at my computer screen or my iPhone screen for a couple hours a day, and if I have to meet with a client in the evening, I throw some of these on in my eyes just to clear up any redness. And I don't use this every day. This is kind of like a once every couple of weeks, just in case I need it. Now, the bottom of the pouch is more of a tech zone. That's where I keep the Pioneer Tech Pouch. It's great for keeping everything neat. And as you can see, I don't really zip this up when I have this in this big zipper. It's nice to just keep it open. So when I do open the chunky zipper, it's just a little quick, easy access for my items. And I don't have to take out the whole pouch. I can just reach in and get what I want. So inside of it, there's one thing I forgot to mention that goes in here in the tech pouch. It's actually my mouse that was just on my computer desk, and that travels with me pretty much everywhere I go. I just slot it in there. When I'm presenting, this is a good presenting tool, or when I'm just on a sales call or just using my laptop to edit or something like that, it's nice to have a mouse. And it is the Magic Mouse from Apple. Not the most ergonomic mouse, but just one that I fell in love with. And I put these kind of like rubber stops that I got from Amazon to make the mouse a little bit wider. Yeah, that's what goes there. So inside of it, I have the traditional MacBook Pro charger with a magnetic USB-C cable that came with the laptop. It's very big, it's clunky, but it gets the job done. This is interesting. I found this cable to be weirdly perfect in length. Like all of the situations I've been in, this thing it reaches perfectly for me. And I also carry a separate Thunderbolt 4 cable with me that isn't as long. I usually just use this for charging my phone, charging other accessories. A lot of what you see in here is USB-C, so like the toothbrush, the light, my phone, all USB-C. It's nice just having one cable for everything. This might sound like a small thing, but having this one cable ecosystem to handle, it just makes life so much easier. Moving along, this is the 2 terabyte SanDisk SSD. This thing holds all my files, and I actually picked this up 2 years ago, and I'm using this as an alternative to iCloud. So instead of me paying for it, I just use this. And the way that I use this is I just kind of weirdly organize previous iPhones and family pictures and car photo shoots and other stuff in here. This is how I organize my stuff. And finally, I carry this Hollyland Mark II wireless microphone that I use for filming. I produce videos on my Instagram page. This is by far one of the most convenient, but yet I would say good sounding wireless microphones that I've been able to find. And the cool thing is that it's very affordable, it's very portable, and USB-C charging. All right, at this point, everything in this backpack has a story, or at least a reason for being here. I've gone through plenty of backpacks and setups over the years, but this one just feels refined. It's balanced between practicality and quality. Living in LA, I'm always moving around from, meetings and shoots and different offices, and this backpack really does make that transition feel seamless. It's not about carrying more things, it's about carrying the right things. And for me, this is how I'm closing out 2025. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Peace.